Animal classification. New system of animal classification. The criteria for new system of animal classification are grades of organization, body symmetry, germ layers, body cavity, and body segmentation. Now we are going to study all these criteria one by one. First, grades of organization. Body of animals is made up of cells. In case of multicellular animals, many cells are performing different functions in their body, while in unicellular animals, as their body is made up of single cell, all functions are performed by same cell only. Body organization of unicellular animals is referred as protoplasmic grade organization. In case of multicellular animals, if tissue are not formed, their body organization is called as cellular grade organization. Example, phylum Porifera. In case of some animals, cells come together to form tissue with the help of which all the body functions are performed. Such animal shows cell tissue grade organization. Example, animals from phylum Cnidaria. Flatworm shows tissue organ grade organization. In this type of organization, tissue are organized to form some organs. However, complete organ system are not formed. Besides the four types of body organization mentioned above, remaining all animals show organ system grade organization, in which different organs are joined together to form organ system that performs specific functions. Example, crab, frog, human, etc. Here, organ system of grade of organization. In case of human being, the picture shows different organs and organ system which perform specific function. Then next criteria B, body symmetry. Take the picture of human body and amoeba and try to take an imaginary section through the specific plane of their bodies so as to get the two equal halves. What did you observe? In imaginary sense, if body of any animal is cut through imaginary axis of body, it may or may not produce two equal halves. Depending upon this property, there are different types of animal bodies. Asymmetrical body. In case of such body, there is no any such imaginary axis of the body through which we can get two equal halves. Example, amoeba, paramecium, and some sponges. Radial symmetry. In this type of body, if imaginary cut passes through central axis but any plane of the body, it gives two equal halves. Example, starfish. In case of this animal, there are 5 different planes passing through the central axis of the body through which we can get two equal halves. Then bilateral symmetry. In this type of body, there is only one such an imaginary axis of the body through which we can get two equal halves. Example, insects, fishes, frog, birds, humans, etc. Then next criteria, germ layers. In case of multicellular animals, germ layers are formed during initial period of their embryonic development, and from those germ layers only different tissues are formed in the body. In case of some animals, only two germ layers, that means endoderm and ectoderm, are formed. Such animals are diploblastic animals. Example, all cnidarians. In most of all the remaining animals, 3 germ layers are formed, that is mesoderm, besides endoderm and ectoderm. So such animals are triploblastic animals. Then next criteria, body cavity, or it is also known as coelom. Cavity between the body and internal organ is called as body cavity or coelom. In case of multicellular animals, during initial period of their embryonic development, body cavity is formed from either mesoderm or gut. Such type of body cavity is present in animals of phylum Annelida and all phyla coming after Annelida. Such animals are called as eucoelomate, that means animals with true body cavity. Body cavity is absent in case of animals from phylum Porifera, Cnidaria and Platyhelminthes. Such animals are called as acoelomate. In case of animals from phylum Aschelhelminthes, they have body cavity but it is not formed by the above mentioned two ways. Hence, those animals are called as pseudocoelomates. Then, next criteria for the new system of classification is body segmentation. If the body of animals is divided into smaller, similar units, then such body is called as segmented body, and each small unit is called as segment. Example, animals like earthworm from phylum Annelida. So, by using all these criteria, the today's new system of animal classification gives us the animals are classified at about in 10 phyla. Then we will study all these 10 phyla one by one in our next lecture.